The morning mist clears only slowly over the Petén Basin in the Selva Maya, the Maya forest. The ruins of the ancient Mayan city of Tikal tower above the treetops like skyscrapers. The temples are evidence of an advanced civilization in the middle of the rainforest. Tikal has been interpreted as meaning place of the voices. Nowadays, the barks of howler monkeys dominate the forest. It's unclear what caused the downfall of the Maya about 1,000 years ago. There are many theories: disease, wars, climate change.
We have a culture for almost 2,000 years with a lot of people, many people. Obviously, they live to some extent in harmony, and I think that is something we can learn from the past.
Jaap Scholl is a biologist whose aim is to bring the rainforest into harmony with people today. Together with local conservation organizations, he's developing sustainable concepts for protecting the forest. The breadnut tree. The Mayas used its seeds long ago. Here, the seeds are called Maya nuts. They're harvested twice a year. The people from the forest village of Yatchatun go out to collect the seeds. The seeds had long been forgotten, but nowadays they're being eaten and traded again.
El bosque para mí significa ingresos.
The forest means an income for me. If the harvest is good, our family alone can deliver up to 90 kilos a day, which means almost 50 euros a day for us.
For Donna Magdalena and her family of 11, the Maya nuts are an important source of income. The village has a permit. The villagers can use the forest with certain restrictions. But sustainable management is an exception in Guatemala. Not far away, the rainforest has already disappeared. 70% of it has been deforested in just 20 years. Now it's grazing and farmland. More and more people need food. The trouble is that the soil is very poor. Anyone who wants to raise cattle needs large tracts of land. Another disaster for the forest is drug smuggling.
What happens is that the people that do the drug smuggling, they have a lot of money. It's black money, and they want to whitewash the money. And what they do is they buy large tracts of land, which has often been illegally deforested, and then transfer it into cattle. But the forest is gone. Once the forest is gone, it's very difficult to bring the forest back.
Jaap Scholl and his colleague Victor Ramos from the National Council for Protected Areas have been monitoring the extent of deforestation in the region for years. With the support of the International Climate Change Initiative, they record the disappearance of the rainforest.
This is the forest in 2000. What you see in dark green and light green is forest, and what you see in light yellow is agriculture and cattle ranching. 2000, this is 2007, and this is 2013.
3,000 plant and nearly 1,000 animal species, among them many birds, live here. The Selva Maya is rich in biodiversity. Many species are unique to it. As the rainforest disappears, they lose their habitat. The guacamaya, once a symbol of the Mayan sun god. The parrots in this breeding station are meant to provide offspring. There are only an estimated 300 birds belonging to this type of macaw living in the wild.
The greatest threat to these macaws is loss of their habitat. After that comes illegal trade. The chicks are taken from their nests and sold on the black market at prices of up to $5,000.
Until the parrots are large enough, they remain in the station. Then they're released into the wild. A macaw can live up to 80 years. Whether the forest will exist that long is doubtful. Back to the village of Yachatun. The seeds of the breadnut tree are processed in this facility, turned into flour or ready-made biscuits. The project provides work for the women, led by a team from the German International Cooperation Agency and forest expert Julio Madrid.
The nut fascinates me because it tastes delicious and it's very healthy. It contains many important nutrients, for example, lots of vitamins.
Some of the products remain in the region, but since a few years ago, most have been exported, mainly to the U.S. To date, there are 8 communities that process and sell maya nuts. The proceeds provide an increasing source of income for the families. The forest also benefits because experience shows that most of the areas in the Selva Maya in which people live are in good shape. The inhabitants feel responsible for the trees and protect them. The areas that aren't inhabited often provide easy pickings for loggers.
Without the people, you cannot protect the forest. So you need people to protect the forest. And you need people to earn money from the forest in one way or another. Otherwise, it's a lost cause.
Guatemala means land of forests. But only when people's attitudes change can this natural paradise be preserved.